E aí pessoal, quem fala com vocês é o Morte Blue para mais um jogo aqui pro canal. Continuar nossa sériezinha de Control diretamente da onde a gente parou. Vamos lá. Falar com a Emily. Mais alguém aqui? Não. É preciso examinar a linha do tempo dos eventos da invasão para reconhecer padrões no comportamento do ruído. Estabelecer uma linha do tempo é difícil no momento por conta da falta de comunicação confiável entre os setores e pessoal do departamento. Modelos preliminares indicam que o epicentro da invasão foi dentro do setor executivo. Uma vez que seja possível entrevistar o pessoal sobrevivente, precisar o local exato deve ser possível. Outras perguntas marcantes que podem ser respondidas com a ajuda de uma linha do tempo. Como o ruído passou pelo confinamento interno? Como a ressonância do ruído se move pelo espaço? Deliberadamente ou uniformemente? Qual o seu objetivo final? O mundo lá fora? Um destino multidimensional? Consulte o arquivo para relatório completo. Ah, tá.
It's happening. After all these years,
Ela não disse que o irmão tava aqui, mano. Cadê ele?
But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Toma cuidado sim, mas antes vamos dar uma conversadinha? Você tem coisas a me dizer ou não?
Hi, Jesse.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up Jewish code? Fucking Marshall.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have gone back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Nossa, Muita
I have
conversa.
to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Falou que fica depois do negócio de segurança. Aonde?
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought.
Cabine de segurança. Ah, tá. Ah, tá. Pô, legal isso aqui. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer o de 5 fichas ali logo.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Tá. Vamos ver aí como é que é essa essas moedas aí. Moedinha. Eu tenho 3. Nossa, é muito caro, velho. Vamos fazer um só então pra ver.
What's new?
Eu tenho 3, vamos no de 3 então. Ué, eu não posso ir? Por que eu tenho que fazer um primeiro? Ah. Entendi muito bem não, mas a gente vai descobrindo, né? Nossa, eu esqueci que ela voava, mano. não morre. Entendi. E aí, eu volto, eu perco, como é que é? Ué. Será que eu tenho que avançar mais? Entendi. Cadê a bola? Louquinho, hein? Nossa, meus olhos estão ardendo, mano. cacetinho, viu? Nossa, velho. Tá. Vem me ajudar, paizão. Eu vou, seu Nilba. Você não. Você só flutua. Nossa. Pô, tem mais dois ainda. Muito demorado isso aqui, não gostei não. Fuck. Achei que talvez a pistola comum fosse ser melhor ali, mas do que a 12zinha, mas não foi não. Tá, mas não volta tudo, pelo menos. Pô, agora bugou aqui o lugar. Aí é foda. sem enxergar vai ser difícil, né? Se tiver bugado ainda. Se tiver bugado ainda, eu vou desistir. Desbugou? Desbugou. Que isso, parça? Você tá louco, tio? Não, com esse bicho aqui, mano. É essa aqui que tem que usar. Bicho do cacete, mano. Acabou o tempo. Acabou o tempo. Que triste. Primeira vez, né? Primeiro desafio. Fiquei meio perdidão ali nas ideias, mas tudo bem. Vamos seguir aqui.
orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves? What's the deal? What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying you saved them a mate.
Did you see that hiss they marched through?
You are a worm through time. The thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in your youth. Walks to control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunders hum distorts you. Happiness you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunders hum distorts you.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Eu tô.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss. Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder's who distorts you.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jessie Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jessie, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. The hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunder's who distorts you. Happy.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Chega de conversar com esse cara. Esse cara aí, mano, esse cara aí tá falando muito e não tá dizendo nada. Estão falando muito e estão falando nada. Quer dizer, falou muito e não disse nada. É aqui em cima, velho, mas como é que eu subo? Eu tinha aberto aqui, mas... Juro que eu não vi essa porta.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Ok.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. Dylan Faden. Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Departamento Federal de Controle, transcrição de conversa confidencial, nota, indivíduo estava sozinho durante esse surto. DF, acredito que seja Dylan Faden, né? 552, você outra vez. Achei que você ia me deixar em paz. 552 ainda. Tá, não passou um minuto nessa conversa, beleza. Por que você tá me mostrando isso? Não posso fazer nada. Não tá vendo onde eu tô? Cara, esse tô tá me irritando. Por que você não me ajuda a sair dessa merda de lugar? Você sempre me mostra coisas que eu não posso fazer nada sobre. Para de me mostrar ela, não me importa mais. E você também não me importa mais. Vocês duas me deixaram aqui para apodrecer. Vai se fuder, vagabundo. Eu vou arrancar meu cérebro se isso for me livrar de você. Eu não te quero aqui. Vê se entende essa merda. Indivíduo repetiu a expressão. Vai pra puta que pariu. Inúmeras vezes antes de ter sedado às 5h53. O cara não tancou o Bostil, mano. Viveu um dia em São Gonçalo e... surtou. Necrópsia da vítima do P6. Agente morto durante... envolvendo... codinome P6. Relatório de necrópsia. Ferimento de força bruta na cabeça e pescoço. Trauma extensivo na região abdominal. Lacerações e contusões no torso superior e inferior. Fratura da coluna vertebral entre as vértebras L1 e L2. Fratura de avulsão nas costelas 3 a 10, lados esquerdo e direito. Ferimentos de força bruta nos membros, abrasões, lacerações e contusões dos membros, deslocamento dos cotovelos direito e esquerdo, deslocamento dos joelhos esquerdo e direito. Conclusão: após o exame foi determinado que a causa da morte foi hemorragia interna ocorrida quando foi retorcido através de seu
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Escolheram uma boa foto minha. Candidata P7, legal. Peguei uma roupa.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Sim, é o que eles fazem. É literalmente o trabalho deles. Rastreamento de movimentos. Jess Faden. Ah, isso aí não.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found this light projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Terapia é perda de tempo.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Filha da puta, né, cara?
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Sim. Pouco vermelho, graças a Deus. Era isso mesmo que tava faltando. Só matar o amiguinho que não desceu ali.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Ué, onde é que muda minha roupa, cara? Agora eu esqueci. Ué, gente. Pô, é lá na central, né? Corredor de circulação, tá? Pô, quero ver a roupinha, né, cara? Se tem algum buff. Ou se é só diferente. Se é mais bonito. Roupinha, né? Pô, feia e não dá nada. Nenhum buff, nem nada. Aí é complicado demais. Complicado demais aí, família. Dá não.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe
boca,
there's a
garota.
control panel nearby.
Não tá vendo que eu tô explorando? Por que eu rodaria isso? Ah, tem que abrir ali. Né? Pensamento remoto. Que bicho paia, né, mano? Eco entrópico. foda, mano. Quantos bagulho eu deixei porque eu não sabia que podia estourar a parede, velho. Tentei estourar tanta coisa e não funcionou que eu desisti, né? De Nilba. A gente voltou pro mesmo lugar ou que é outro lugar?
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Brasil Cited, man. Do nada. Brasil referência.
Correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking.
Cara, minhas pernas estão doendo muito, velho.
But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Não precisa de nada, porque você morreu, eu suponho. Bom, mas eu vou ficando por aqui nesse vídeo. Eu tentei compensar um pouquinho o tempo que a gente perdeu lá na caixa de música, né, na jukebox. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não lembre-se de se inscrever, deixar o joinha. Valeu, falou e até o próximo vídeo.